That's right, Aaron. You know, the investigation continues to move pretty rapidly. We're learning more about the people the FBI is still looking for and the ones they've found so far. Ridiculous outfit aside, the feds point out 33-year-old Jacob Chansley, a longtime QAnon supporter, also carried a 6-foot spear. Charging documents say he called authorities and admitted this was him, saying he'd come to Washington at the request of President Trump. The man smiling as he carried away House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's lectern has been identified as 36-year-old Adam Johnson of Parrish, Florida. His arrest based in part on a tip to the FBI's National Threat Operations Center, which is seeking information on many others, including a suspected pipe bomber. That's Republican state lawmaker Derek Evans, picked up at his home in Wayne County, West Virginia, defended by his grandmother.
He's a fine man. And thank you, Mr. Trump, for inviting a ride.
Evans on Facebook Live during the violent incursion into the Capitol Wednesday, cheering. Here's his resignation letter sent to the State House of Delegates today. The list of arrests growing longer after an insurrection that left 5 dead. It includes 60-year-old Richard Barnett of Gravette, Arkansas, who turned himself in, seen here in cuffs, seen earlier with his foot up on a desk in the House Speaker's office. News Nation's Honolulu affiliate reporting the leader of the Hawaii Proud Boys, Nicholas Oakes, is in federal custody, arrested after returning from Washington. In Illinois, this tech company CEO on a leave of absence after being arrested at the Capitol. Chicago real estate agent Libby Andrews hasn't been charged, but did post on social media that she'd stormed the Capitol. Her agency, At Properties, cut ties with her the next day. As new video surfaces, we see how completely overwhelmed Capitol Police were and how mercilessly they were treated by Trump supporters who stormed the Hill.
These people fit every bit of a definition of domestic terrorism.
Twitter, in permanently banning the president from its platform, says it saw Trump's followers planning more attacks on government buildings on January 17th, determining his tweets were highly likely to encourage and inspire people to replicate the criminal acts that took place at the U.S. Capitol. Counterterrorism experts worry it's still likely without real consequences.
If we don't bring these people to justice, this will be a moment in history that these extremist organizations will champion as a victory.
Police and now 6,000 plus members of the National Guard on a heightened state of alert around the Capitol tonight. They'll remain that way for at least the next 30 days through the Biden inauguration. Live in Washington, Tom Negevin, News Nation.